Oh, hey everybody. It is Wednesday. It's community code review time with the Gimbalabs crew. This is where we get together as Cardano builders and work trying specifically to work with Aiken code, but really to solve problems, wherever they might lead into. Thank you for joining us. I'm here with Harsha and Gideon, and we have a couple of things planned. What do you think? Harsha, Gideon, you feeling good today?
Yeah. I'm down to like get through the Oracle.ak and go through some tests and figure some shit out. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Gideon, how about you?
Yeah, I'm good to go as well. I'm good to go. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I feel like this we can just continue on what we did last week. I think we should spend, a few minutes reviewing the things that we did last week and then get down into those tests because I feel like we got to the end of the thing. Let me share my screen and
Yes.
we'll jump in. Just before we got on camera, we spent a long time trying to figure out how to download things into our community code review repository, which is here on GitHub. I guess I've got a clone of it. It's also on Gimbalabs, so um, no big whoop.
All right. Let's
All
jump
right.
in.
So is it this? I don't think it's this Oracle NFT. I think it was this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which one did we cover last time? I think it was Oracle
Yeah,
dot
it was Oracle. It was Oracle, yeah. .ak.
okay.
Oracle.ak. So let's quickly do one thing. Newman, if you want to close the terminal, let's quickly run through the logic one more time just to
Yep.
refresh
Yep.
ourselves. So we have,
And yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah. Well, I was thinking because we don't have any comments, and people are like, "Oh, comments are sort of silly because I know what it is," but I think a comment is good just for quickly reading things. So let's try to put a comment down and realize that this isn't this isn't commented at all. So it's good to have the comments.
Yeah.
All right.
Does one of you, Gideon, do you want to like quickly run through the logic? It doesn't have to be like how does this function work and all of that, but the
Yeah,
high
yeah.
level logic. What is this validator doing? Is it a spend validator? Is it a mint validator? And what are the rules for spending or minting? Like that kind of thing, like a high level view of it. Does one of you want to take that? Or would you like me to go through it on a high level? Up to you guys.
Well, we got all the imports up here. We've got these types, Oracle datum, which we go into quite a bit. The count, which is an integer, the Lovelace price, an integer, and the fee address, which is the type address.
Mhm.
Um, the redeemer type. So we got the datum type and the redeemer type. And then here's our validator. We call it Oracle.
Okay. So,
I don't
so
know.
that means there are if there are two redeemer, if there are two different types of redeemers, so that means it is doing two things. One is it is a
Right.
minting a Plutus NFT. The other one is it is stopping an Oracle. So I'm not yet sure what stopping an Oracle is. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think we covered that
Mm-hmm.
last time. But okay,
Yep,
for
that's right.
minting the Plutus NFT, can you quickly, like in English, just explain the logic just on a high level? Um,
Well, I mean, we don't know what the logic is yet until we find that redeemer,
no, we
this
went
one.
through this. Okay, yeah. Okay, now. Yeah.
So you want to let's go down in order. So, well, okay, well, we could go stop here.
Yeah.
So minting is so
And
when the
it's all a
redeemer.
spend, it's all a spend thing. So we are trying to spend a UTXO from this Oracle address. Okay, cool. uh
Actually,
mhm.
full pause,
Yeah,
because I think this messes us up.
what?
I want to go to because basically this the writer of this uh contract, this Aiken file, uh didn't give us any comments, and we can figure it out from the thing, but it's a little bit confusing because they said stop Oracle. Why do we don't know what the whole thing is in English, but let's just this we can look at some of the README and use that. So we don't have to go in completely blind. This is an
So
NFT
so
minting
we
script.
the reason I am trying to do that is because we went through the exact same logic last week. So we should be able to read it really quickly, at least like on a high level. If we do not have documentation, we should be able to read these things and get like a
Okay.
high level understanding. You know what
All
I'm
right. We
saying?
don't. All right. All right. All right. We don't need to look at the documentation.
Yeah, yeah. For
Okay.
now, only for now. Like in general, we'll look at it, but because we went through this last week, that is why I'm trying to like
I
get
got you.
that.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's a
take it
spend
away then.
oracle, okay. And so when redeemer is, you remember this part? When redeemer is this, and this.
Hmm.
Yes.
You remember the you remember that when redeemer. So when is you see the when is pattern there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right here when and is.
Yeah.
But
So
they break it
when
up. They break
mhm.
it up. They because this is just these are for any redeemer. So just any redeemer. And then this is when the redeemer follows this type, and then the other one is this type. So
Exactly,
it's a
exactly.
little
Yeah.
bit different. Little bit different.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
and so now in that when is part, just look at the logic. Like, what are the final lines? Like, what are the three things they're asking for? Is output value clean? Is count updated? Is fee paid?
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Yes.
shortcut. Yeah, it's kind of like a shortcut. It's just
Yeah.
like
So
these are
that is the
the
key logic here. You can spend when the output value is clean, the count is updated, and fee is paid. Okay.
yep, yep.
All good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, are you caught up with like the mint Plutus NFT part? You can mint a Plutus NFT when these three things are happening. Similarly, what is stop Oracle? Can you quickly look at stop Oracle and tell me
Yeah.
what's happening? It's a just a couple of lines.
Yeah, and Gideon, let's let you go because we
Yeah,
you know
Gideon, you can quickly take a look and tell me what the just in simple English, tell me what's happening.
Okay, so Stop Oracle is ensuring that the Oracle NFT is burnt, and for it to pass, the logic that we're looking at is on line 68, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that is Oracle NFT burnt and is owner signed. So the owner must sign that transaction. That is the owner of the NFT that is burning it, and then the NFT must be burnt. And what does it mean for an NFT to be burnt? It means that you're just making the value minus one, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay.
right. Look at that. Okay. Okay, cool. Um, and then
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, but by the way, this this owner key signing thing, uh, this has to do with another validator. You know what I'm saying? In a big transaction, there's a big transaction that is interacting with multiple validators. Okay,
Mhm.
for something to work on this validator, it can also check actions on another validator. Does that make sense?
oh man.
So the
Okay,
reason
yeah,
I'm
let's
saying that
start
is
back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're talking
uh,
about this owner key.
exactly, yeah. I'm
Okay.
saying that because in Oracle.ak, there is nothing called owner because the owner's key doesn't matter.
Mm. Yeah.
So the owner key matters as far as an other validator is concerned. But to be able to stop this Oracle UTXO to spend the UTXO from this Oracle.ak using the stop Oracle redeemer, you are checking if the owner's key is there, but this is based on other validator.
Hmm.
It's a little bit
Okay.
confusing, I get it.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
is this other validator? Is it here?
So I am assuming it is PlutusNFT.ak. The other validator is
Okay.
PlutusNFT.ak.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Or is there like a owner key on the datum or something? Can you quickly check if there's an owner verification key on the datum? If the verification key is on the datum here, then we don't even have to interact with another validator.
Okay.
So Oracle datum is there, fee
I
address
think
is
it's
there.
fee address we're working with.
You think it is fee address? How?
Yeah,
Okay.
because owner key
Uh-huh.
is fair, it was like was pointing towards key address or fee address rather. If you scroll back down,
Owner
let owner
key.
key address payment key fee
Oh,
address.
so they're just getting it from the datum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they're getting it directly from the datum, they don't have to work with another validator. That's perfect then. Okay, cool.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
One thing, one insight that I got, and
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those things about how to read these AK files because they follow patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if you want to quickly kind of understand the pattern, and I understand that like, people that are very good at reading this code, um, they can quickly and easily parse it. But one thing, and you just mentioned this, like one thing that you can do is go down and look at this. Um, so these two, and then you can say, oh, is Oracle NFT burnt? And then you can find, okay, here's is Oracle NFT burnt. One thing you can put it all on one line, um, and know that that's the first bit. Um, and then this next one, you say is owner signed. So you see this is owner signed, but this part owner key, because you need owner key here, you have to sort of set this variable. So these two go together. This one is its own thing. And then these are the final checks. See how this sort of, in my mind, this organizes the code so that it's easy to do. And I don't know if
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it makes sense.
you
And
know what I mean?
now that you placed it like this, I realized they're actually working with another validator, which is the Oracle NFT. If you look at line 65, they are talking about burning. And I'm assuming
Mhm.
Oracle NFT has like a burn, has a burn redeemer or something like that,
Okay.
like a mint and burn. Can you
Let's just
quickly
take
take
a
a look
quick.
at Oracle NFT?
Yeah, there he is.
Our mint
Yes.
are burn, so it does have a burn, and that is what they're checking. They're checking if we are burning using the Oracle NFT.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So that's how like two validators interact with each other through one transaction.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
Only written
Okay, line 65, can you guys read and tell me what they're asking?
So they're creating this variable. They're using this only
Only
minted
minted
token.
token. Yeah.
Is this, where is this?
So only minted token might be like an import. Check imports. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from
Vodka
vodka.
mints. Now,
Yeah.
if you want to quickly jump to vodka and see what it means,
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I love it when we get over here. You know where it is? Aiken, Aiken
oh,
vodka.
there it is, Sidan Labs, vodka,
There
GitHub.
we go. Yeah,
You go to the GitHub, and then from there you go to the documentation site,
yeah,
I think. Yeah.
yeah. And what was it called?
Um,
Only minted token.
Only minted token. Yeah.
Only minted token.
There it is.
Okay.
Quickly read
Check.
the signature for me. Yeah.
Yeah, check if the minted value contains only one distinct asset with a particular policy ID. Yeah, yeah. And it takes in mint, which is the value. Hold up. Mint, which is a value. Policy ID, name, and quantity. Mint name is an empty string and value is -1. Minted policy. Okay. Um, Minted value contains only one distinct asset, a particular policy ID. So they don't care what the asset name is. They just care what's mint value. Gideon, are
So
you
so
getting this?
yeah, I'll show you what value is. You know value, right? Like value is just common throughout. Value is the
Yeah.
value that is held, like that is like a it is a format where you store like ADA plus any other
Yeah.
tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so the value here, so the it's
So okay,
mint
the
and the
mint,
value is
I
mint.
think you're confused at the mint part, right? What is mint,
Well,
right?
mint is a val is and I'm expecting something that's a type value.
Correct. Mint is of the type value. So okay, so I'll tell you where mint is coming from. Go back to Aiken documentation.
Okay.
No, no, Aiken
Yeah,
documentation.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Standard library and transaction.
Okay.
In the transaction, there's a mint field, if you take a look, and it is of the type value.
What the fuck?
What what are you confused about?
Okay. Well,
So
Yes.
this field is populated whenever you are minting some tokens. If you're interacting with a validator, minting validator, or a burning validator, and you are either burning tokens or minting tokens, that stuff like goes into this mint section.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So they are checking that validator Oracle.ak is checking if you are burning one token, which
I
is of
got
the
you.
policy ID Oracle NFT.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Make
right.
sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Cool.
Newman, like wherever you have a doubt, you can ask. It's
I
like,
know, I want to get. I don't want to. I will figure that out. That will come in. I mean, it makes sense. I just why did they name it mint? Could it be named something else? Like it's
so mint and
value. Let's
burn are
look at
the
value.
same
Hold on.
thing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know. Let me look at value one more time.
That's it. That's it. It's a multi-asset output. Contains tokens indexed by policy ID and asset name.
So this just has. So this is a a policy ID and an asset name.
Yes. So think of value as an object, Newman. Think of it as an
Yeah.
object with multiple, which it is an object made up
Hold
of
on. Wait a
other
minute.
objects. And
Where is this
each
mint coming from? Hold on. Wait a minute. Just hold on. Wait a minute. Just where is this mint coming from? Like
coming from the transaction.
Yes.
it's here. Okay, I got you. So this is where this mint is. So it's in the transaction. So we're passing in. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. It's all clear. Clear as a bell. Yeah, it's pulling in that value from the transaction. That is what this takes in, and it's going to check through those assets and value assets and
Can you
policy
check where
IDs.
Oracle NFT policy is coming from?
All right. Okay. So this is the last one of it. It's in the Redeemer, and this is probably a vodka. Um,
No, I think the first line 42, Oracle NFT policy is coming from expect list dot filter, flatten this thing, x dot first. What are you
Ooh.
flattening? Own input,
Okay.
output. Okay. So the NFT, this Oracle NFT policy is the NFT that exists in the UTXO that is in the
Yeah,
Oracle.ak that we are trying to spend right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to burn that Oracle NFT, which is in that UTXO, you will have to interact with the Oracle NFT, Oracle underscore NFT.ak.
Yep.
I think I confused you guys.
No. That makes sense. It's coming from the transaction in this, and it's pulling. It's the first one that we went through this last week.
Yeah, we went through
Uh,
that. So when you're
yeah,
flattening, you get like three values, and the first one should be this, should be the
yeah,
Oracle NFT
yeah,
policy and
yeah,
dash
yeah.
dash. We don't care for the rest. And that
Yep.
Oracle NFT policy is nothing but the hash of the Oracle NFT.ak validator.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so now can one of you like tell me the high level of this Oracle.ak validator? So actually, let me try. Tell me if it's making sense. So Oracle.ak is a spend validator. That means it is producing an address which holds a UTXO, and we are trying to spend that UTXO. To spend that UTXO, I have different options. I can either spend that UTXO through like Mint Plutus NFT or Stop Oracle. Is that clear until there?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep. I get it.
so
Yep. Yep.
with Mint, if I want to use it, spend that UTXO through Mint Plutus NFT, I'll have to satisfy is clean output val, is the value output clean. From last time I remember, value output clean means that that UTXO should only have the Oracle NFT and the minimum ADA required, nothing
Right.
else.
Right. Right.
And is
Yes.
count updated is
Well,
when
well,
yeah,
it's just we can look at it, right? We can, like, is output clean? Is count updated?
53.
Remember, we
It
can
has
do our little
exactly two.
trick.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
separate these things, and then is fee paid? We got this one. So then length is equal to 2. Okay, okay. Is count
Is count
updated?
updated?
Going to be count is count plus 1.
Yeah, count
Okay.
plus one. So just one thing has to be updated in the Oracle datum. And the last one is fee paid. Am I paying like the required, at least the required amount of ADA to the address in the datum? That's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I can mint this Plutus NFT.
Yes.
Okay. So
Love
now
it. Love it.
stop Oracle. That's one way to spend the UTXO here. The other way to spend the UTXO is through the stop Oracle redeemer. And for that to go through, I have to satisfy two conditions,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
which is Oracle NFT burnt, is owner signed. So is Oracle NFT burnt? For this, I am checking if I'm interacting with the Oracle underscore NFT validator and I'm burning this Oracle NFT from the UTXO.
Yep.
And the second one is owner signed. So that means is the guy whose address is listed on the datum, is that guy signing this transaction? And if
Yep.
both
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
of them are satisfied, then I can spend the UTXO and burn this NFT. All
Boom.
good?
Love it. Love it. I think
Yes.
we refreshed our, I think we understand this validator code.
Okay, now do
So
you guys want to jump to
now,
testing or do you want to look at other validators? Up to you guys.
that's a good question. Gideon, I mean, I'm leaning towards testing because here's my genuine thought. If we're doing S3 stuff, it would be a tension. I I am a web developer. Uh, I I came online in the 90s and the web was this new thing. And I want to see things happen on the web. And that this new blockchain distributed ledger technology was supposed to help us do things on the web. And I
No,
I
it's
I
not supposed to
understand.
do things. It's supposed to let us own things on the web.
Well, that's something that you can do. You can own something on the web. So and all these things I understand have a part to it, but I feel like I've gotten to a very I'm way off of the main branch. And I feel like testing, because it's sort of it's more holistic. It's like, okay, this is, I don't know, we're running stuff through the system. So testing feels like it's towards the practical. And we can see the results. It's like a
Let's do it.
feedback
Let's do it.
loops.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
let's
it.
go to
Gideon,
test.
are you
And
down for
Gideon,
that?
unless you have a strong objection, let's go to test.
How do you feel,
No
Gideon? Good for
objections.
testing?
Yeah. 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 Let's do the testing. No
Yeah, let's do
objections.
Cool,
it.
man.
All
All right,
right.
man.
So before we jump into the test, uh, can one of you like go through the test code and tell me what's happening in that code?
Yeah. Well, let's all take a second to look at it, okay?
Yeah.
And Gideon, do you have this locally, or do you have you brought this up on so you're not just having to look at my screen all the time?
I have it on I'm kind of like on the GitHub.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a type. No, no, no. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to read. Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
No, talk it out. Like it's okay. To
Well,
talk. Nothing wrong.
basically, I like to look at these, like, what is this? Okay, here's a type, here's a function, here's a test, here's another test, here's a test, here's a test, here's another type. Okay, so what is this type? Mint test case, stop Oracle test case. Okay, I like to hike through and just get a sense of things. Again, it's sort of like that idea of like being in the branches because I could drill down into this and it's sort of like
I
I'm
agree
somebody
with
that
you.
needs to
No, no,
have
I
the
100%
whole
agree.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%
So
agree.
anyway, so now we see sort of the structure as we hike through. There's a type, there's a function, and then there are these tests. So I want to drill down into these tests. Um, and this, so
No,
we're
so before
wait a
drilling
minute. Let
down,
me
at
just
least like in the short form of the type and the function, take a look at that because those
okay.
will be used in the tests. So you
Yeah,
need to
exactly.
understand how they are
Yes.
used in the tests.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so here we've got a mint test case of a that is a type,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just is the Oracle output clean, is the fee paid, and is the count updated? And I'll just say, I mean, I don't know if this is the right thing, but this reminds me of stuff that we saw up here
Exactly.
in the um in the mint.
Mint Plutus.
So is output clean, is count updated, is fee paid? So you can
Exactly. So
you can
just
sort of
just
short circuit. Go
yeah,
ahead.
exactly. So what do you think? Why do you think they created this type? Can you just guess why, how this might be useful? Even if we are wrong, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
go ahead, Gideon.
okay. So I'll say they are kind of using it for like the test, right? They're using it to control the flow of the tests, right? So they want to test different things. So they are using this type to like yeah, in a way to like control the tests, right? So
Exactly.
yeah,
So it's basically
Well,
like switches. So you can
yeah.
switch
yeah.
one condition on or off and check the test. So
Yeah.
that's
So
what's happening here. Mhm.
one
Yes.
thing we could do, we could just find this and see how it's being used. So let's just look down is count. So they're like saying they're creating an
But yeah,
object. They're
yeah,
creating this
yes.
So
So I
they're
think we have to go
passing
through
it
the
in.
function.
Yeah,
yeah.
Let's try and go to the mock mint tx function,
yeah,
Yeah,
right?
let's do that.
Because we're
Yeah, that's a
using it
good one.
there.
yeah. Can one
Okay.
of you
So
read the function for me? From 90 is just read line 90 for me. Just the function signature.
okay, so function, the name of the function is mock mint tx. That is mock mint transaction, and
Mhm.
it's taking in a parameter which is test case, and this test case is of the type mint test case, which we created in line 84.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hmm.
then it is the function is returning a transaction object at the end of
Okay.
the function.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense. So now, can you tell me how this function might be useful?
Yeah, so I'd say this function is probably creating a transaction, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of creating a mock transaction to like to kind of simulate the transaction
Yes, yes.
that
So we can
we'll be
directly
carrying
pass
out.
it to our test, correct?
Yes,
So
to for the
the
test.
mint test case, we created the mint test case to pass it into this mock mint transaction function. So we can create multiple transactions, multiple dummy transactions, which we can test out in the future. So, okay,
Yes.
cool. Yeah, yeah, you can go through the function really quickly, and I think we'll get to the test pretty soon.
Mhm.
Okay.
Newman, do you want to
So
take the next
Yeah,
one, or Gideon, do you
no,
want to go for the next one?
keep
Yeah,
going, Gideon.
go for it, Gideon.
Yeah.
okay. So line 91. Let's mint test case. Okay, well, destructuring the parameter which we passed in, which is test case.
Mm-hmm.
Basically destructuring it here. And yeah, or destructuring is to is Oracle
Um,
output clean, is fee paid, and is count updated. So we're having those three after
yes,
line 91.
yes,
So yeah. Newman, I
Okay,
hope
so
you're following.
yeah,
yeah. So it's just we're destructuring this test case, which comes from here. Like
yes. It's a
when we
parameter
pass
passed
in
into the function. Yeah.
when we pass this
Yes.
in, and then we're just saying that it is. So then we'll be able to just say is clean, is output clean, is fee paid,
Yeah.
um, and that it must conform to this type. I'm kind of confused about the destructuring thing, to be honest. And I know it's basic TypeScript, but um,
So
why?
destructuring is, you see the type, right? You see the type
Yeah,
mint test case. It has three
yeah,
fields, correct?
yeah. And
We in the function, we want to use the values in those three fields. I mean, without destructuring, do you know how we can use it? You can just say test case dot is Oracle
Dot.
output clean.
Yes.
That's also a way to
yeah,
use
Yes.
it. Does
yeah,
that
Yes.
make
yeah.
sense, Newman?
Yep, totally. So
Okay.
instead of well, wherever they use it down here, this
Yeah.
they could say, yeah, test case dot
Yeah.
this
So we are just
because
making our
this
life
is gonna
easier.
have,
That's all.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
All
someone want
right.
to
Yeah,
take
that's
94?
yeah, let me take it. Let me take it.
Go for it. Go for it.
So then we get and then we're creating something called input value, and that's going to use this from asset that takes in a policy ID, does all of this stuff, and then passes it. That's what this guy is. Um, Another method uh, that takes in three parameters, and the last one looks like Lovelace value. Um, so I'm sort of this first part. I mean, we could look up from asset, but it's just sort of saying mock policy ID of 0. It's just creating an input value basically
Yeah. So,
with two Lovelace with
yeah.
two Ada.
So mock, so but it's not just taking, yeah, it is taking an input value, but so basically they are saying there is an NFT here with a mock policy ID of 0, and there is
Hmm.
exactly one of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And along with it there is two ADA, which is like the minimum ADA. Okay, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so does this remind you of something? Do you remember that clean output, or like clean in, like the UTXO that we are trying to
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
spend?
Output clean.
Yeah, this is the value inside the UTXO that we are trying to spend.
Yeah.
That is why it's called
Yeah.
input value. Okay.
Okay.
97. Does someone want to take 97?
I'll let you go, Gideon. What do you think?
Okay.
Let's take a look. Let's read it for a
Um.
second here. Hold on.
So mocktail
Um,
transaction is a function, right? It
mm,
creates a dummy empty transaction, and you are piping in
yes.
values into that mocktail transaction. So once you run
Yep.
this function and a dummy is, so it's very similar to transaction builder, Newman. A dummy is
Yep.
created and then you start injecting values into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have injected a transaction in with some mock transaction
Oh,
hash, true. Yeah.
and this is the whole transaction here. And then there's some
Yeah.
datum, which, now we see that it's got this Oracle datum, which we've seen this before, count, Lovelace price, fee address. Okay. And then there's a transaction out, and we see again our is output clean. And this is interesting. Transaction out, and if it's not, if it's false, if his Oracle output clean is false, then we go down a different trail here.
No, no,
Uh,
we're not going down a
Um.
different trial. It's the same thing. It's another transaction. We are just adding all these things. So in the
Yes.
in the dummy transaction that is created by mocktail transaction function, we are piping in two transaction
oh,
ins.
okay, okay.
So I'm sorry, one
Gotcha.
transaction in, one
Yeah.
transaction in inline datum, one transaction out, and one
I
another
think
two transaction outs
two.
actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
and one transaction out inline datum. So these are, we are piping all of these values in. And do you know why we are exactly piping in these values and not some other random thing?
Hmm. Hmm.
This is all based on our validator, right? What will our validator, when should our validator fail? When should our validator succeed? That's it.
Yeah.
Um, so we are already in the test, right? Are we in the test or is this still the function?
No, we're still in this function
Oh,
mock. We're
we're still
creating
in
mock
the
minting
function.
transactions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So
but
they
we
have built
haven't.
a transaction in the function.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's, like again, we can get down into the particulars of it, but I think it'll make more sense, or it'll be more clear to me
Mm-hmm.
once we start doing the test, because
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how it uses that mock mint transaction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but then in the TX out part of this transaction, this mocktail transaction, um, then there's some datum. There is datum.
Yeah.
It's of this count. If is count updated, go to 1, and otherwise 0. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, here's our datum count, Lovelace price, and
Yeah.
fee address. Okay, so there's this mock pub key address. And then this mock transaction also has a mint. Let me just really quickly look up here. Okay, so it's got this same. Okay, and then more TX out is fee paid. Okay, okay, and then a complete, which is just a thing. All right, so that's this mock
Yeah. So
mint
we
transaction.
painfully constructed a transaction. And this is the painful part of testing, by the way, to build this transaction out like this.
It is pretty
Yeah.
painful. There's a lot to it. I don't, man, does it have to be so complicated?
I mean, like,
Mhm.
what else will you do, Newman? Because if you look at the transaction body, you have all these fields, right? And
Yeah,
we have to build all the necessary fields we want based on
yeah,
our validator. Just transaction. If you go to transaction,
yeah.
we are
All
literally
these
building
things.
out all the necessary fields. So
Yeah,
yeah, so
yeah.
literally, like, we are building all the necessary fields, transaction in trans, and some of the fields are not just like one value, it is lists of values. For example, inputs,
Hmm.
right? So the
Yeah,
transaction
Yes.
end is like a list of inputs, so we have to
Of
give all the
inputs.
necessary list of input. That's why it becomes so big.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, not data. Data. I'm just taking a peek in here really quick.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, of course.
Okay, so this is a mocktail. Okay. 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 Yeah. Well, let's see
Yeah.
how it's used. Let's see how
All
it's
right.
used. Let's do
So now
this.
so at this point, if we use that function, we'll have a transaction. Let's see how we can use the transaction for testing.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. So this
Line
is
30.
the success mint. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we
So that
already
means,
know,
mhm.
even though there's no comment, but if he's gonna, because he could have named it anything. You could have named it, hyena mint. But because English is the thing, we're like, oh, we expect that this is a successful, like everything in this test case is gonna succeed. Um,
Specifically for minting. It's not
and
succeeding.
for the mint, it's not for the like here. Let's just look at some of the other tests. Mint, 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 stop. So there are the stop ones: success stop, fail stop. So this is a mint. We can expect that it's going to be a successful mint. Okay. Um, and so
They have defined the datum.
yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
They have defined the
and
redeemer.
Redeemer
okay,
and
Okay.
transaction.
And what is that? Read line 138 through
Yeah.
144. Yeah.
Okay, so let's tx equals mock mint transaction, and that is the function um 990. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's the mock mint transaction function. And since that function is basically returning a transaction to us, we're going to have a transaction object. So tx will be a transaction.
Perfect. Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, now we're just passing in the parameters to like fine tune or to
Yes.
control like
Perfect.
what we want the transaction to be like.
Yes. Perfect.
So
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Now read line 147, which is the
Yes,
most important line. Yeah.
yeah,
interesting. What
Oracle
is?
dot spend. So yeah, Oracle dot spend. So yeah, the validator is the spend validator, and this is essentially what uh the main
Oh, okay.
function of the validator, right? So we're
Yes.
calling the spend, yeah, of that validator. So
Yes. And what are the values that go into spend? This is always a constant. Like, does anyone remember without looking?
yeah, datum, redeemer, output reference, and then
The
transaction. Yeah,
transaction.
Transaction.
those are
Correct.
the
Yeah,
four.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the
Yeah.
order must be correct. If you screw up the order, the test will fail, by the way. The order
Yep,
has to be
yep.
Yes.
exactly the same. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So now we have this. If the Oracle.spend succeeds, then it's a success case. If it doesn't succeed,
Yeah,
something's wrong. Right? Do
Mm-hmm.
you want do
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
want to test
Yes.
it right now? Let's
Let's
test
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
Let's do
man.
the
Go
test.
for it.
Let's do it.
You've been
Yeah.
waiting for
Okay.
it all day long.
I know. I know. And so now I got to remember so many things I have to remember. Okay, so it's Aiken. Is it Aiken builds? No, Aiken
Check.
check. That's right. And so this will take everything in this.
Yes,
Actually, it
but
might
last
because
time we discussed something really cool. Remember how you can call exactly the test you want to call?
yeah, I know it. I know it. Uh, I forgot, man. Um,
Yeah.
I would have to go back to my notes, and it would be, but it's like dash M match, and then I think it's just do we give it a
Try it again, I guess.
I know
Success underscore mint.
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna try it. Couldn't find any. Oh,
Oh, you're in the
so
wrong.
Aiken.
we're in
You'll
the
have
wrong
to
spot. So
go into
we
Aiken
gotta,
Yeah.
workspace. Yeah, CD. Yeah. Now try it.
and then let's just make sure. Yeah, there's the toml. Okay, and then let's just go back. Hello. That's yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, 3 checks. Can you
Yeah.
do the checks? Okay.
That's
Okay, hold on. Let's just look at this logo. Okay, all this stuff, resolving two packages, all this stuff, testing. Okay. Oracle is a test. Oracle NFT
So
is
the
its own.
same test
Assessment.
is in
Assessment.
three validators. But what is relevant to us? Which one is relevant to us? Just the Oracle, the first one.
Oracle, yeah.
Oracle.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, there it is. Success Mint right there.
So it
And
Okay.
passed.
yeah, and now that this has succeeded, why has it succeeded? Like what in the transactions made it succeed? So now that we have tested this, right? This test
Yeah.
ran. It's a successful test. Okay. Now look at the transaction and tell me what are the things that made it succeed.
Okay. Well, there's like each one of these, it could have failed. Um, I could I could start breaking it now,
No, no.
but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I mean Gideon, I feel like that's pretty easy answer, meaning that the datum is the right type, the redeemer is the right type, the transaction
Yeah.
has is true, and all the things in this with this that we the transaction that we make with this mock mint transaction and this datum type with these values is working. And then when it calls it, I guess this is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
for the
No, that's
testing.
just the function. But yeah, no, you are exactly right. So the
Yeah.
datum, we have just provided the original datum, the redeemer, and all of that. But what I want you to
Mhm.
see is Oracle output clean true, right? If you
Mm-hmm.
want to go to
Yeah.
that mock transaction that we built and see what conditions made that part true, like how did we build a true transaction for that? Let's do is Oracle output clean. So what are the um, w- just check which part of this mock transaction that is associated with is Oracle output clean.
This guy.
Yeah.
So part of the TX out.
Yeah. So yeah. Um so it's Oracle output clean. We used it when building the transaction, when setting the transaction on the output object to the
Mhm.
transaction, right? So TX out, like we're adding an output to the transaction. So yeah, it's Oracle output clean. Since this is a Boolean, it's true, yeah. So to
Mhm.
be adding the output to the transaction, right?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. And they did it again on the next line, but this time they made it false. So
Correct.
they added two outputs in the transaction, but in
Ah,
one they didn't really make it go through. Uh, I think that's kind of my guess. Yeah.
yeah. Does
Yeah.
that? Yeah. There are two
So
transaction
so
outputs.
is it confusing like why there are two of them? Like what happens?
Yeah.
So
Why are there
what
two?
happens? Like let's take a sample scenario. Is Oracle output clean is a Boolean, right? Say the Boolean
Yeah.
is true. What
Yeah.
happens to line 107? What happens to line 108? Do both of them go in or not?
Only one goes in.
Correct. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know why only one goes in?
Yeah, because of
Because of
the first this thing, the if you check, I don't know how it is now. This transaction out, if you go to mocktail, Abi, is it vodka, this thing.
Yes.
You can
okay,
Yes.
check
which
on
one?
vodka how to vodka's library documentation and
Okay,
check
hold up.
TX out. So that is how we'll be able to really understand.
Exactly. Exactly.
Here we go. That's out.
So you have a Boolean condition. If it is false, the TX out line doesn't go through. Like it doesn't like add anything. But
Yeah.
only if it is true, it adds.
Yes.
So the reason they even provided this Boolean condition is for us to be able to quickly test. Like, we can switch it on off whenever we want.
Oh, okay. There's
Yeah,
our.
yeah.
What about this first one?
The first one we have all, okay. Tell me where the first one is, Newman. How did it
Oh,
work without the first one?
I don't know.
Look,
The
Let's
no,
first
no,
one
see.
is
you
there
look,
now. The
look,
first
it's
one
there, it's there. Look at the
is
code.
there. Yeah.
TX out.
Mocktail TX.
We the TX. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing.
So mocktail
No.
transaction line 98 or 97 or 98.
97,
97,
yes.
right? It is the transaction. It is creating the transaction and then piping all of this in. So that will become the first section in all of these transactions.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Addition address amount. Addition address amount. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure. It's still building this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. All right. But this is clear. And then so condition address amount, and then this goes here. What is mock policy add? What's add? I'm just gonna look up add really quick since we're here. Um, uh, admin, add. Huh. They
What are
don't
you
have
looking for?
add this one. Like what? So this is piped,
So no,
and
no, no.
then
Add. So add is taking input value and mock policy ID. Oh, it's taking four inputs, is it? Mock policy ID, name, this thing, and input value. So maybe add is not a part of add might be coming from Aiken. Check Aiken if you want.
okay. Let's see.
Try add.
Aha.
Yeah.
Which one of these Cardano assets? Fuck, there's a ton of them. Which one do you think it
Mm.
is? Maybe
So what
this
is
one?
it taking? It's working on inputs, right? Yeah.
I think it might be that one.
It could be a
A, s-
policy ID. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
a policy ID, an asset name, and a quantity. Add a
So
positive.
it's just
Oh,
it
this
is
is from.
just basically building a value. So value is
Yeah.
like a object which
Yeah.
holds like policy IDs and quantities of different tokens.
Mm.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
So
Um,
so I think you guys understood how like these mock transactions are built. Now I think we can run through the tests like madmen and get it over with. What do you
yeah.
think?
Yeah. Madmen test running. Okay. Here we go. Um,
Mhm.
but let's just look and see. So Gideon, are you on board with that? Like, so we see that they work. Um, I want to hold on. Let's go. Where do we look for? Because I don't want, I want to just do the tests in Oracle. I don't want to see these each time. So I want to check like the file.
So
Where do I
I
get the
remember
help?
this. I remember how to do this. I think it is so it's in the well, let me check. It's in the Aiken documentation, and I remember trying this last time. It
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to do with some flower brackets and stuff like that.
This
One
is it
second.
right here, right here.
Mhm.
This is it.
Where is it? Yep, yep.
It's
Aiken.
so we want Oracle.
Yeah, I think that's it. Aiken slash Oracle dot success underscore mint. Try that.
Okay, you tell me. So
Aiken check dash m.
you can, yeah. And
Uh,
then
then Aiken AIKN slash
we
Oracle.
put it in brackets or anything?
No, 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 no. The brackets part will come later.
No, we got to put it in
Oh,
quotes.
oh, the double quotes. Yeah, yeah, double quotes. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm,
double quotes.
Double quotes. Um,
And it's going to be,
Aiken
I think
slash
it's,
Oracle.
I,
Is it
I don't think
workspace?
it's
Let's try
Aiken.
because
I think it's going to
I'm
be
not on.
validators. I think it's going to be validators slash Oracle. I'm going to
Yeah,
try
try,
this.
yeah, try that. Validators. Yeah.
Or, uh, oh,
Dot,
and then
dot,
dot,
flower bracket.
flower bracket,
Then type in
fix that.
success underscore mint.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah,
Let's try it.
that should be it.
Come on,
yeah.
Papa.
What happened?
Validators, Oracle. Wait a minute. Test, selecting tests, yielding no test. Did you mean to match all tests with within a specific module?
That's what we did, no? Validators dot slash
Maybe I
Oracle.
missed. Maybe hold on. Maybe I.
No, you did everything.
Let
You
me
did
see. Hold on.
exactly
Let's just
that,
see.
Newman.
Well, maybe I misspelled it or something. I did it exactly that
You're
though.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, try. I think that will give all the. Oh,
Yeah.
it'll give all the tests in Oracle, I would think. Oh, it gave nothing. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, Aiken demands compiler version 1.1.4, but you're using one. Oh, shit.
Should we try?
Um,
Let's try that. Let's try that. Maybe the matching is
so
causing some issues.
update the Aiken toml file as opposed
Yeah.
to updating your Aiken.
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
1.1.19, yeah.
But it is already there.
No, compiler,
1.1.4.
yeah. You want it to be 1.1.19, Newman.
Wait a minute. What
Is
the?
it 9 or 19? What am I missing? I think it is 19.
No,
Yeah, 19.
it said
19.
I think it's
wait a minute.
for the because it's saying you may
We
want to switch to 1.1.4.
are we using,
No,
is this
but
an
I thought
issue?
you guys updated like your Aiken, right? Just do Aiken dash V or Aiken version.
Hold on. What the? Oh, why did it do all that? I
So
must
I
have
don't
hit the.
understand the 9 though. I thought it was 19.
Okay. Oh God, I wish I could get this thing down. You can
Should be
uh
1.9,
version version. No. Damn it.
So okay. So you need just copy that and put it in there in the compiler.
I don't. Will this work?
And yeah, put it in there, save it.
It's saved.
Okay, now try it. Now try the test.
Okay.
Oh, you're using just okay. Then just remove, just replace it with 1.1.19 and not that plus E52483.
Okay.
Not the whole thing. Just okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now
I
try it.
wonder.
Will it change anything? I think it's all good, but all test scenarios within modules, validators slash Oracle,
I
summary
thought you.
0 Zero errors. So, but it's not running the test per se, is it?
It's not running the test. Well, hold on. Let's just try everything. Aiken check.
Okay, so
So it is checking. It's just not, we're not doing the matching correctly. Um, let's go to our documentation. Let's go to our documentation. Documentation. Yes. Is it Aiken check? Aiken property based writing. No. Posing. Labeling. Testing failures. Okay. Or size of runs mode. This only runs tests inside the module name Aiken list. Okay. This only runs tests that contain the word flatten. I
so
mean,
how do we do this? Like when we learn something from 1 week, and every time we don't like keep repeating the same learning over and over again. How
I
do we
know.
make sure our learning sticks? I don't know.
I have no idea. No idea. And then when it does, like I swear we just did this. We just did this. So I want to make sure. So first I want to just check the modules. Are we understanding this whole module thing? So hold on. I'm going to do this. And actually, I'm just going to drag this over here so that I can see it. Okay. And then I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to I wish F that I could make this prompt shorter, but I can't. So I won't. You can check
I swear to God,
dash
this worked
M.
last time because last week I made a shot about this. If you want to take a look at that shot,
Yeah.
I mean, because it
Ah,
worked last week, the exact same thing.
Yeah.
we got it. We got it. We got it. We're gonna do it. Uh, Oracle. That's it. Not pay. Am I?
No, that's right. That's right. You know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is because there are two validators
Oracle.
that start with Oracle. Maybe that is the problem. Just try Oracle underscore NFT. Maybe that'll.
Okay. Yep. 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 This is where it gets fun. Oracle underscore NFT. NFL. Haha. NFT. Come on, Papa.
Nope, that's not the problem. What are we doing
Uh,
wrong?
Getting really sick of this.
Is this M? Oh, wait. Let me check 1 second. What did we type last time? M slash by test.
I'm gonna turn it on and off again.
Uh, See, I don't understand this. Like, why would it work last time? Is it like a version thing? I don't know.
You know what? Let's troubleshoot this. Let's see. Let's try it in Gideon, if you've got it up in your like code, let's try it here. You know what? Let's go to another, let's just try it in a different
Yeah, so try this now one more time just to make sure. Just the
okay.
I can check the same thing dot oracle dot flower brackets and just try with success now without success underscore. Just try success.
Oh no, no, no. We gotta go up one. What?
Yeah, we need to get into
Oh,
Aiken
this is
workspace.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, we got to go back.
CD dot dot.
Yeah, okay.
Space dot dot. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there's my toml, Aiken, check, dash M. This is working. No.
No, you can't do dash M randomly.
Oh, Aiken, check. That's working. Okay, let's clear
Okay, you can
this.
check.
Now Aiken, check, dash M, and
Flower
then
bracket
validators, validate.
or slash.
Wait a minute.
There's no way, guy. The fuck? I say as you fast. Too
I think
fast.
it's just,
What?
I think it's just Plutus. Let's just
No, no,
try
no,
this.
no, it's not. No, no.
Oh my God. This is
No, no.
like
What is
getting.
Plutus?
Well, because it's not showing it
No,
here.
no, 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 no. That's just like it is just showing. So
So
validator
from
slash Oracle is what it is.
so
So
if I grab this and copy the relative path and then hold on, just am I being crazy here? Validators, Oracle.ak, this is it. Okay.
so validator slash Oracle, and make sure we didn't put any capitals and stuff randomly. Validators. Oh,
That's it.
no, no.
Validators, Oracle.
Validator slash Oracle. Do the flower brackets thing. ORACLE, ORACLE. Uh, and then the market test.
I'm just getting so sick of this. It just nothing works. Are we dumb?
Uh, Validators. Okay. It should work. I don't know why it's not working because last week it definitely worked. I was just looking at the short
Oh,
and like exactly
oh,
it
wait a minute.
worked.
Wait a minute. We can do this. We can do this. Check this out. This is the last one. Aiken, check. Uh, E, exact match. M, and then we just give it
So it'll give
success.
us three. It should give us three. I think it, you sh
Well,
are you
no,
sure?
we
I
could
think
do
you're supposed to
success
put it
mint.
in. I think you're supposed to
Nope.
put them in brackets, no? In like double quotes, no?
Well, no, I'm looking here. Let me show you. This one. Aiken check E map 0. So no, doesn't
The whole
say
project that exactly matches the name map. Oh, okay. Did it not work? Or is
didn't
this like
work.
from an older
Aiken check E
unrecognized
M
sub command?
success mint.
Check.
Success underscore mint. Did I get?
I feel like these commands have changed and they have not updated the documentation.
I want to smash my face into the keyboard because I think that you're right. I think you're right. And it's just like, what the F, dudes? Um, yeah. Uh, well, this is what we get to do. So I think we could, get Aiken on the phone. We could go over to like create an issue. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Let's go to Aiken and Aiken. No. Let's go to Copy converter. Where was this on the Aiken? Here we go. So let's go to mesh. Ludus. No, Aiken. This GitHub issues testing. Incorrect trace. How to contribute. Okay. Let's go. Issue build and test. I create a new project using Aiken. After I did Aiken check and got the following error. No, but we could look and see if other people are having the same issue. Um, uh, test match. Okay. Yeah. I
Do
don't
they
know,
have
man. No, it
do they have the same issue?
doesn't look like anything.
When was the last time anyone submitted an issue on this? Oh, by KTORs. Oh, these are big boys. Okay.
Let's see. So here, last month, January 10th, January 9th, December. So these are all the open issues. There's only a few of them really. Um, but there have been 455.
But I feel like I know that we are a little bit stuck on this and we should figure it out eventually. But I feel
Yeah.
like we can get through the tests without even like worrying about this. Like
Yeah,
because
just we don't
we
have to
have Aiken
match. We don't
check
have to.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing them all. It's just, I guess we got run into a thing. So let's just, I mean, and it could be like our version of Aiken, or like we're behind, or is this thing behind, whatever. But if we do Aiken check, don't do the matching. We'll just have to deal with a bunch of stuff. Um, oh, you know what we can do? I did this in my t on a test. So I just renamed these bitches.
Rename what?
The AK files. So now it'll just do our stuff.
Yep.
Oracle. Okay.
Okay, now do you want to we
We
have
got like
exactly
five
five
minutes,
minutes.
Matt.
We have exactly 5 minutes. Go through all the
Okay.
tests, just read all the tests, names of the tests, and then just, quickly skim
Yeah,
through it.
yeah.
Because next week I think we should like go to Oracle NFT and Plutus NFT.ak next week.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
What do you guys think? Gideon, what do you think?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys want to dig in, Gideon specifically, do you want to dig in deeper into like testing, or do you think we should
Yes.
Good with testing, to be honest.
your what?
I say I don't really have any problem with testing. It's just
Okay.
like probably um a like it's not really hard, but I'll say it's a lot, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait a minute. What do you, because let's talk about what we want to do the next couple of weeks. Gideon, what are you most interested in learning, and what do you want to use the time for? This is a common Gimbalabs thing. It's like, hey, how do we want to use our time? Time is very precious, and I'm really thankful that you spend these 90 minutes with us. And for all the things that you do, how can we make it? Because it's good. It's good. Like just going line through line and figuring out things, and clicking is fun and good to me. But I definitely want to maximize value. And if you're not, you seem like you're engaged, but is there something that you're like, ooh, I really want to work on this, or something like that. And the same goes for you, Harsha. It's just like,
Yep.
what do we all want to work on? So Gideon, what do you know, if you're good with tests, like what might else we do?
Yeah, we can just continue with the other validators, right? So
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, after we are done, like these three validators, we'll like read through and test. After that, Gideon, do you have any projects in mind? Are you doing any projects that need validators? Maybe we can all like
Right
sit and
now,
write some validators.
Yeah.
yeah, it will be cool to do some projects together. But right now, I'm not really doing any projects because I'm really trying to focus on my exams. My exams is in less than a month.
Oh
Um,
my
Uh,
Lord. What are you studying, Gideon?
Geophysics.
Holy crap. Okay.
Geophysics? Did you say
Yeah,
geophysics?
geophysics. Yeah,
Jesus
geophysics.
Christ.
Geophysics.
Yeah, that
Boy.
is
Um,
a lot of work.
yeah, it's just so.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay, so Newman, I think we should keep it light for the time being,
Yep. Yep.
and just
Yeah.
like go through validators so that we don't put
Yeah.
too much cognitive load on Gideon.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Then that's exactly what we'll, because um that's still like really valuable, like reading these things, reading the NFT, the Aiken files. Um, like these are, and we've got these other ones that we can do. Um, this Oracle NFT and this Plutus NFT, um, and figuring out what this application does. Um, and then seeing those patterns, would be cool. Would be cool.
Sounds good. Sounds
Um,
good. So next week
so
we'll
feels
get
good.
those Oracle NFT and Plutus NFT done. And don't delete this from
No,
your
I leave
computer,
this here.
Newman. Yeah,
Yeah,
leave
let's
that
leave this
there.
here, and I can push it up to my. I think this is forked from the Gimbalabs one, so I could push it all the way up to Gimbalabs, and then everybody
Yeah,
has
yeah.
access.
Sounds good. Sounds
All
good.
right, all
All
right.
right.
Thanks so much,
I am
y'all.
gonna